What's approaching the supreme moment, reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's good? Alright, this guy has been around for a while, and I got this guy to rainbow status like a long ass time ago, but you know, the event is opened up right now, and I think it was Pro Hakai that mentioned doing a showcase for this guy. So the last time I did a showcase on this unit was before the categories were even introduced. So with all the changes that happened recently or within the last year, this guy is on 2 categories, so let's go ahead and test him out on both. As you notice, I did give this unit a heavy focus on evasion, and if you watched my Halloween Gotenks video, I did mention that, you know, I'm not a big fan of putting levels toward dodge on most of the units, but there are some that are very worthwhile to do. This guy, or this unit, is definitely worthwhile to do that. I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, this unit dodges like a motherfucker. Like, I mean, it's crazy how much he dodges. Now, the dodging ability is built in as part of the passive. So, you know, the potential level skills will not stack with the passive skill, but it's still going to increase your chances of dodging. So it's worthwhile for this unit. I definitely recommend a heavier focus on dodge, because I still use this unit on, you know, stuff like Super Battle Road and especially Battlefield. This unit actually comes in pretty clutch, so definitely recommend it if you don't have this unit. If you started recently, the events are both available on both global and JP, so definitely go ahead and farm it. It's definitely worthwhile. Just if you don't plan on rainbow in the unit, just at least get all the, you know, SA to 10 and get all dude pass unlocked at the very least. Okay, so let's go ahead and cover the stats a little bit while the gameplay's running. So leader skill, attack and defense 7% per key sphere collected, so semi-nuclear type deal. The super attack will cause supreme damage with a rare chance to stun the enemy, so it does have a rare chance to stun. In my own experience, it doesn't happen a whole lot, but when it does, it does help. So certainly could provide some levels toward additional attack if you want to. I mean, that's kind of what I did, is a blended mix between additional attack criticals and a higher focus on evasion. Alright, so passive skill, high chance to evade enemies' attack. This includes super attacks as well. Disables the enemy's guard and also recovers HP with the candy. Link skills, this unit has more than meets eye, attack increase of 300, shocking speed is +2 key, over in a flash +3 key, power bestowed by God, 2500 increase to attack when SA is launched. Infighter attack increase of 10%, enemy defense -10%, supreme power is attack and defense increase of 1000. Again, he falls into 2 categories, Majin Buu Saga and the Potara category. So you see him right now on the Potara setup, and the second half of the video you'll see him on the Majin Buu Saga. 12 key multipliers is actually surprising at 145%. So it is calculated, I guess, on, you know, websites and whatnot, that the high chance to evade enemies' attack is a 50% chance. With additional, you know, levels toward evasion in the potential system, like I have them at level 15, it does seem to be the case that this unit will dodge much higher than 50% rate. Now, I will go ahead and tell you, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. When the unit doesn't dodge, it won't dodge. Like, it'll get hit a couple times in a row. But that rarely happens. For the most part, if you're looking at 4 incoming attacks, like this unit will dodge at least 2 of those at the very least, in my experience anyway. Now it's all down to luck, and you know, it can fluctuate up and down depending on how lucky you are. But overall, it seems like a pretty good unit that will dodge pretty frequently. That's just my opinion, so you know, take it for as you will. But again, I use this unit quite extensively in Battlefield, Super Battle Road. Whenever I do run, you know, teams on that setting, if it's applicable, yeah, I definitely include this unit. Like, I'm thinking on top of my head, it's definitely worthwhile. I mean, you could run this unit on Majin Buu Saga category, Super Battle Road stage. The Potara category, you could certainly include this unit on there. I think it'll be beneficial, especially the ability to dodge a lot of the attacks is going to help, you know, conservation of items and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I don't necessarily, you know, flat out tell you if I recommend rainbowing a unit or not. I think it's worthwhile the investment for this unit, and you don't necessarily have to go the heavy focus on evasion levels. You could certainly go with a balanced approach, and it'll be just as beneficial. Now, I don't think criticals are that important for this unit. If you were to go with a balanced approach, I think additional attack and evasion, and then maybe level 3 for criticals, you know, for those that want that possibility of a critical to activate. I think that's not a bad idea. I just think it's worthwhile for this unit for this unit to have the level 15 dodge. I mean, I'm telling you, like, this unit will dodge, and the built-in, you know, passive skill of high chance of dodging enemy attacks will suffice on its own, but I think, you know, level 15 for evasion wasn't a bad option for me. So for those playing JP right now, within Battlefield, this guy is certainly beneficial against the Zamasu unit. The stunning possibility is pretty rare, but at least, you know, the ability to dodge a lot of the attacks is going to save you quite a bit of HP. So this guy's still relevant today. I mean, I use him a lot. So what you're seeing right now is the Majin Buu Saga category setup. So we did switch over from the Potara to the Majin Buu Saga. So you'll see different teams included within this. Like, I have them linked up with the Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan right now, just because of that great passive skill, but other units can certainly be included as well. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of units within this that can pair up with the Candy Vegito unit. Like the Ultimate Gohan unit, any Ultimate Gohan unit has the Infighter link skill, so that's definitely a beneficial link. And I think Shocking Speed is another one that the unit has. I can't remember if the unit does have Power Bestowed by God. I figured it would, but I'm not 100% on it. Let me check, actually. Yeah, it looks like most of the Ultimate Gohan units does have Power Bestowed by God, which makes sense because of the, you know, hidden power activated by the Elder Kai from the manga, so that makes sense. Overall, not bad, and I did include the Kid Buu unit just because of, you know, the ability to increase attack and defense, as well as a key boost from the passive skill. Didn't really include that unit to link up with others. However, the Kid Buu unit does share the More Than Meets the Eye link skill with the Candy Vegito unit, so you could certainly include. I mean, that's basically gives you an idea, you know, like you could run a Majin Buu team on, you know, Super Battle Road if you're really struggling to clear it. That could potentially help you. So definitely a lot of options with it. I think at the end of the day, the only units I really give levels toward evasion and the potential system are units that typically already have a built-in passive. Like, for those units, I pretty much treat them as fully defensive or supportive type units, and that's kind of the approach I have with that. I think the other example I'm trying to think of is the Agility, either Android or Hellfighter 17 unit. It's a free-to-play unit from the story events. That unit also has a built-in passive to where I think it's a high chance to evade attacks. So for that unit too, I pretty much gave it full levels toward evasion also. So I mean, it depends. Like most of the time, I won't give units any levels toward dodge, but you know, in certain cases where it makes sense, I will. That's probably the best way to put it. This will be interesting here with the Hiridagard event because there's gonna be a lot of dodging probably going on. So, you know, depending on the units in the rotation, like the Candy Vegito unit, you saw fluctuate attack up to about 460,000. So, I mean, it definitely can hit decent. But at the end of the day, I think it's more worthwhile to treat this more as a strictly defensive unit. So, that's pretty much my take on that. And that's probably my personal advice, honestly. But you know, that's the great thing about the potential system is you can essentially take whatever approach you think is going to work best for your team. So, you know, that's just my 2 cents, my personal opinion. So, you know, just take it as an opinion. So that was the showcase for the Candy Vegito unit at 100% with level 15 dodge. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.